Rops used a decoy in such a brilliant way that you won't believe it. He created a lineup from spawn that has a high chance of hitting a T, causing 1 damage. But then you might ask me, does only 1 damage make a difference? Yes, because the M4 needs 4 shots to finish. With 99 HP, it will only need 3. And also many times that HS gets 99, which would be enough if he was hit by the decoy at the beginning of the round. Obviously the distance influences the damage, but in general, 1 HP makes a difference. Yohab's is a genius, and in the smallest details it is even more impressive. This is a high IQ smoke, and you will understand the genius of Twist who threw it right now. This is a very strong position to hold short. That's why many teams use this molly, which makes the CT, who is on top of the wall, have to run away from there. However, Twist throws this smoke that creates the glitch between the molly and the smoke, allowing him to stay there without being spotted or affected by the molly.
Do you need to trade your old skins for a better one? At Pirate Swap, a trading site, where you can choose your old unwanted skins and upgrade it to a better one. You can also sell your unwanted skins instantly for cash. Don't forget to claim the 35% bonus with my code GoldCSNades. Link in the description.
Zaiwu, smoked out, held back.
Oh!
Still gonna
Wait, he took 0 damage from that nade. Oh my god, the tricks. 0 damage?
Yes, Onapixel, 0 damage. Because the nade falls behind the wall, breaking the smoke perfectly for Zaiwu to peek. In a 1 versus 4 situation, you need to be creative, and this player was simply a genius. This position is not very well known, and you can literally hide, being completely covered by the door. The probability of winning in a 1 versus 4 round is extremely low, but after getting these 3 frags, it became much easier. See how CT passes without being able to see him. After that, it was easy. Stop throwing the long flash randomly and at the wrong timing, because the CT will not be blinded. You need to start throwing it this way, exactly when the player with the best spawn enters the door. This way the CT will be completely blinded at the correct timing. With a smoke dropped in this position, you can throw the fastest smokes that exist to rush to A site, both from the same lineup. This is the kind of play that justifies why Vitality won the major. This way, Measy arrives very quickly on the ramp, ignoring the molly and peeking the CT by surprise. To punish the AWP that keeps aiming cave from stairs, this double nade from one position will be lethal. Let's learn how to do it. If you got smoked in the palace, stuck in this corner, position your crosshair like this on the wall and don't move your mouse. Stuck on the wall and shoot. You'll get this CT that's on top of the balcony. This position is one of the most brilliant I've ever seen to hold long. And do you know why? This is the most used smoke in the world to cross from long to the A site. But by staying in that position, you will block it and leave a gap for the T's crossing. That's why, after the CTs start using this more often, you need to learn this other way of throwing the cross smoke. This way it will go faster and lower, making it harder for the CT to block it. This position is very strong, especially in half-buy rounds with subs. Therefore, it is important to know how to throw this molly that will make the CT have to reposition itself and your team can catch it. Let's learn how to do it. See what a well-made lurk, one-way smoke can do. It serves to give you cover while you enter through the palace and go down to the under balcony, having these two gaps to look for off-guard CTs. If you are holding mid and the T's smoke the door, your teammate who is in short can help you with this nade. Zaiwu thought that the CT had missed the nade but was surprised. If you're not throwing this molly when you enter Tetris, you're out of the meta. It affects 3 positions at once, helping your team win the fight for control of the A site. If your team has lost long control, this smoke will buy you more time to position yourself, as it will make it much more difficult for the T's to advance. New giant smoke to provide cover for your team to enter B. It blocks the view of short and also from market window. Let's learn how to do it. This is a new combo to control the apps that the Aurora team is using. Twists from Liquid throws this molly before entering the B, which affects both sides of the orange at the same time. Too good! Simple arrived at phase, making this incredible support flash to Kerrigan. New smoke from a ROPS that simply covers the entire short and also the boost. This is one of those that you need to start using immediately. These new Austin major smokes are the new meta for rushing to A site. They are being used because they don't leave a very wide border to the side of the bench, making it very difficult for CTs to play around the smoke. This is how the Mongols' Blitz makes a quick rush through ramp, using smoke to deny the molly to be able to advance without taking damage, and quickly punish the CT that made the anti-rush. Ask 2 teammates drop smokes in this corner, and you'll have everything your team needs to entry to the A site. This self-pop flash is perfect for making an apps push.